Crab Rave. Crab Rave. Okay. Little dude, I don't want to go that way.
Please remain seated.
Steven! And I will find Steven again later. Hold on. Oh wait, no. I can take him with me.
I'll never get this open.
What? Oh! It's the friend! I don't remember what I named this friend. Little guy! Yeah.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
I can't jump high enough. Oh. I got this. I'm so good. I wish I remembered what I named this little guy. Shit. Steven.
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
Hi! I really wish I remembered what I named him. No, it wasn't Earl. He had 2 first names. I don't remember what they were. Just a little guy. Look at him. Oh wait, does that have a ladder? Can I go in here? Secrets? Dead person.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Acres is headed for Theta.
Delta 1 Annex, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Acres has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
That's unfortunate. Oh, I thought I kept it for a second. I don't remember if I need health, but I'm gonna take it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I got hurt during that crash. And also, I won't be coming back here, so it doesn't matter. Oh! I didn't think that was actually gonna do anything. I'm here. I needed to go to the landing platform if I remember correctly. Because I need to go to Theta. Right? No. Theta's the one I'm at right now. Right? No. I'm going to Theta. And then from Theta I have to go. I'm confused. What's the objective of this game? How do I explain this? The main character, Simon, has been put into... his consciousness was, like, captured. And all of a sudden he's now in the body of a robot. And they were creating, Oh, I thought I could climb that now. They were creating a, like, virtual society. Why did you squeak? What happened? Crab! They were creating a virtual society because, the actual, like, Earth, was destroyed by something. And so they were trying to launch the virtual society into space, but it's stuck at one of these other stations, so now I'm trying to help Catherine, who is a consciousness inside of my controller. I don't remember what it's called. It's basically a controller. So I'm trying to help her get that society into space. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Please tell me it's not going to make me go down.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Crab Rave. Oh yeah, he still thinks he's in a human body. Go down, go down. No, I'm not gonna go down.
I think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Let me close this. Bye. I'm glad you weren't one of the bloodthirsty ones, because I did not notice you. Okay, I hope this is where I'm supposed to be. I swear, if it has another one of those ones you can't look at in here, I'm gonna be so upset. They're not even as scary as the other ones. They just... Oh. They just are tedious to work around. Stay by your cousin. Oh, no. How do I... Oh, there. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this... Vitrios? I don't know what that word is. Flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. I can't talk. I haven't really talked yet today. I didn't do any, like, vocal warm-ups either, which I typically do before stream just so my voice doesn't break and I can, like, speak, but I didn't today, so. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers, I need to save them from this hell. Let me sleep, lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Ah. Chess! New game. New game. Oh. Corrupt opponent. Telling me I can't play chess? It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried I'd have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complete, even outshine what Delta was. Oh, so this man, was vibing with the robot that's obsessed with black blood. Okay, I see. Just gonna throw some shit. Oh, they have cards in here too. This person likes games. Oh, I didn't like that. Chess stream when? I don't actually know how to play chess. I was bullshitting you. I don't know how to play that game. Do some right now on stream? Okay, let's try again. New game, please. New game, please. New game, please. How about now? Now. Now. Now? Sorry guys, no chess stream. Game said no. I don't think it worked. Let's try again. Open the blood locker. I don't think it will open. I tried and it just made like a gross squelch noise. A yucky like a... Yeah, that's all it did. I can't open it. It's jammed. Ugh, it's gross. Okay, well, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Steven is in my arms. No power? Link established to what? I don't know what I'm doing. No signal. I'm guessing the lines are where there would be signals, so it's just the green one. Okay. Can I go do chess now? Would chess work now? How do we know that's not just a robot pretending to be your son? I'm pretty sure this is Steven. It feels and looks like Steven. Chess? Now can we play chess? Damn. No chess, guys. Chess stream canceled. Ew! I didn't even notice that before. Gross. Okay, let's go, Steven. Unpleasant room. pretty sussy. I don't know. I don't think he's very sussy. I think this is my son, Steven. Is that? Okay. Oh my god, the fucking robot scared me.
Brandon, did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it.
I feel like is this robot gonna become evil at the last second? That's gonna suck.
This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way, either.
This robot likes locker rooms. His evil twin, Bevan. My Steven has an evil twin that I didn't know about?
Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon. I've seen you when payload manager Alice Coster shows up.
Am I supposed to be following this robot? I guess not, because he's turning
You let
around.
her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense. Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Did he just get stuck? Are you good? God, my little buddy keeps scaring me with his little whoops. I can't open this one, can I? No. Yeah! I really wish I remembered my little dude's name. I know he has 2 names. 2 first names.
Good robot.
I'm gonna cry. I really do love this robot. I wish I could remember his name. Oh, this is definitely gonna have that cancer thing in here, isn't it? Sit here, Steven. The wow manifestation. I can't open that any further. Or I guess not, just a dead dude.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember.
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Look at him. He was just doing circles out there. Oops. Nope. I dropped Steven. That didn't do anything. Did Evans make it? I'm not sure. I think he might have. I think he defeated the odds. I think he beat the odds, despite saying he didn't think he'd make it. I think he was able to. Last time I was on a long open stretch like this, the ground broke, so I'm not too... Oh, I was just... No! Steven! There we go. Not too keen on this right now. Crab! Crab Brave! Crab Brave. Okay. Little dude, I don't want to go that way. I'm not sure where I'm going right now. I know I need to get to a shuttle, but I'm not sure where that is. Look at all these crabs! Really is a crab brave now. Look at them all go. Look at all of them. I think little dude likes the crabs too. The lack of evil robot at the moment is a little concerning. I feel like I'm walking in circles. Is that an evil one or a good one? What are you? Friend or foe? I think friend. Because he's not rambling about the black blood.
Did you move the outer shields? No, the thin one, the yielder. Yeah, I know it's not technically a shield. Never mind, I found it.
Did I go in a circle? I actually feel like I went in a circle. Oh, I did, didn't I?
Why would you want to go to Theta? Why be a
Oh, I did.
smart fish in a big pond, you know?
I didn't see this before. Zep to Stratsky Theta. Akers is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Oh, it didn't send. Area map. Okay. I'm here. I guess I have to go into this building here? Right? How'd you get under the, get out from under the chair? Get it. Oh yeah, little dude. I don't like the wow. Okay, it lacks a voice module. It is able to communicate via simplified sounds and lights. So that's my little buddy. Bull. Medium worker. Remote pilot supported. Topa. Pilot not applicable. I don't remember that one. I remember this one. Research vessel, remote pilot mandatory. The vessel has basic intelligence. Only a pilot is needed to fully utilize its equipment. From Theta. Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. From Theta. Subject, it's your funeral. Fuck you, Kronstedt. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me. Terry, this isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow. From Stratsky Theta. Mr. Akers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move and I'll send you transport. Stratsky's the one that went insane, though. Okay. From Stratsky. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. No, Akers is the one that went insane. I mixed them up. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be relocated to Theta. Stratsky was trying to get him to move to the different location. Terry Akers won his 1000th game of chess. There's your chess streamer right there. Crazy man Terry Akers. Chess! No! Man stopped after his 1000th win. Okay. Okay, this is a smaller building than I expected. It just has a health pack in here for some reason, which is a little concerning. I could be running. Why am I not running? Hello?
To tell you the truth, I fucking love my job. I love that Delta is such a tight operation. I get to try everything here.
Are you Akers? I'm trying not to hit him.
Careful, Brand. Nice and easy.
My bad. I didn't mean to hit you. Who are you, sir?
Hey, try the other one. It's not working.
This is that what? Steven just No clip strats, I'll meet him later. It's okay, it's okay. Steven's a speedrunner. He has speedrunning strats. I'll meet him elsewhere. Yeah, I was ruining his time with my getting lost. He was sick of my shit and just dipped for a minute. I'll meet him later. He's gonna go complete the game and then wait for me at the next location. Yeah, this is just a giant circle. The railroad is just a giant circle. I'm actually so confused.
Yeah, just need a few more.
A few more what? What do you need? Wins in chess? Hi, little guy. Where are we going? Could you lead me? I'm so lost. Excuse me? Did you guys hear that? I don't know what he means by the other one, though. Also, did you guys hear that? It sounded like something banged on the door again when I had walked away. That's upsetting. This is where the Zeppelin was, but he took the Zeppelin in his, like, madness. Oh, I have hiccups. Oh! That's what the antenna is for. And I have it pointed at the blue one. I need to point it at this one, probably? If that chess monster is saying that your opponent is corrupt, then is it still connected to it? That's true. It could be... I don't know whether the chess system...
Try the other one. It's not working.
I'm trying the other one. Hold on. It's possible that it's just,
Yeah, it'll do.
It's possible that it's just, like, an AI. Don't make fun of me. I sometimes say words wrong. Leave me alone. Link established. Okay. Let's run back over here now. It's possible that the, like, computer itself got corrupted and that the computer is the opponent rather than one of these robots. Little guy!
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Sick. I finally figured out what the hell I'm doing.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. Guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Cool, so all the dead people here are the people who were here to pick them up. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Goodbye, little dude. Catherine.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
Oh.
Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Damn it! Well, I'm the evil one. I'm the one being evil.
Guess I have no choice.
Weapon. How do I shoot it? I don't want to waste any ammo, but how do I shoot it? Stratsky the robot then? No, I think Stratsky's at the next location, from my understanding. I don't think he ever left his next location. I don't want to kill this robot. I was the evil one all along. No. Not happening. I'm not killing little buddy. I mean, this dude's here all alone. Oh.
Hey, try the other one. It's not working.
Dude, I mean, he's here all alone, just kind of stuck in an endless loop. I was Acres all alone. But now little buddy's gonna be all alone. I think but little buddy's okay with being all alone. Which one do I kill? This is so upsetting. I don't want to kill little buddy. I'm sorry. It's not... I'm sorry. I can't kill little buddy. I'll see little buddy again in the future.
Oh, come on.
Is it gonna attack me now? Little buddy? Little buddy dipped on me. I don't like the music.
You okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was the evil one all along. I'm sorry! Hi, little buddy. Wah! I'm sorry, little buddy. Please don't think less of me.
This works.
Are you gonna be afraid of me now? Are you afraid of me? No. I can't tell if little buddy's afraid of me or not. Oh, no. Damn. Not only am I leaving little buddy alone, little buddy watched me kill a robot. There goes the old chip.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon.
No, you didn't. You were in denial.
Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Catherine was done with my shit. She was like, can you just start?
Thanks.
Oh, we're just gonna be out in the open like this? Do I still have the stun gun? Or am I just leaving the stun gun? She really did say yeah anyway, so let's move on. Damn, Catherine. No, I know what's about to happen. Oh, fuck. Tell me I'm wrong. We are not gonna fall down. No, 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 no. Catherine, if this fucking thing falls down, I'm gonna scream. We better make it to the next location. Do you see that depth? I'll cry.
Back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omni tool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
I didn't fall. Fuck you, chat. Rooting on me falling. I don't know if her VA is European. I don't actually know who any of these VAs are, since this is my first experience with the game.
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in, watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Oh, okay. So, Akers is not only an insane old creep, but he's a part of the WoW now. He somehow became part of the, AI. The corrupt AI. What's that blinking? Look at all these fishies! Oh, is it another one I can interact with? It is.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in Akers.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WoW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are
Akuma, Raby, and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
Oh.
Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself.
Oh.
At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your coffee to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
More horrifying than amazing, but, each their own.
Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is...
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
No, tell her.
Great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
No, tell her the truth, because this is nothing like the Ark that we saw images of.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Simon.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
Simon.
Good?
I think so. I feel fine.
Simon. Simon, please. I mean, she's kind of ignorantly
I
happy.
don't understand.
To an extent. But she would be here forever if I leave her like this.
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
Do I give her the release of death, or do I leave her to sit here for eternity? She can't even move.
I expected something different.
Blood for the blood guide, you're right. I'm sorry, ma'am. That was for Technoblade. And we move on. At least she's not gonna be forever sitting there anymore. Oh boy, levers and buttons that I don't know what I'm doing. What is this for? Do you? I don't know. That's a big door. Oh, it's dark. My flashlight barely does shit. Oh! We're going back into an air-filled space. That's pretty. The lighting is very pretty. Ooh. I don't want to face the WoW anymore. They're just straight up annoying.
Hello? Anyone there?
Simon! Shut up!
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Oh, it's so echoey in here. That's not my boy. Oh, I hate the noises coming from elsewhere. Access denied? Why? One more time. Damn it. Is it the WoW? Can the WoW deny me access to things? God, the noises suck. Can I move these? No, I can't. I can't even jump up them. I was wondering if I had to parkour for some reason. My access was denied there. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with, is there? Do I gotta break that glass with something? Do, 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 do. Oh, I do. Fuck. Asshole. Oop, I missed. So if it's in here, I definitely just caught its attention. What is this? Oh, it's a stress ball. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to interact with besides this. Catherine!
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind,
Soup's good.
then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
That's what we're gonna have to end up doing.
What's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
It's just VR chat.
Like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It looks
It's
bad.
we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
That interior looks bad, though. I don't think we're actually going to be able to, like, pilot
We need to
that.
find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
I think all I'm going to run into are robots,
Find
evil
someone
robots,
who knows the security cipher.
and WoW. So I just got to look for a code, I guess. A cipher code. Oh, I hated that. It was just lights what's the other one? Oh, they're both bad options. They're both bad.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
My
Doesn't make any
favorite.
sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Oh, they both suck. What do I do? Awful staircase or awful hallway? Which option?
Where the hell did they all go?
Theta is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
We've seen Lambda already.
Let's do the first
Maybe
one
Omicron.
first. Oh, I kind of regret doing the awful hallway. I think I hate this more than an awful staircase. Hello, it is spooky time.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
We're not
Maybe
going
they all
to.
helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Oh, hell no. I hate that noise. Nothing. Oop. I really hope I was not... I really hope there's nothing behind that I was supposed to keep locked up. Let's go to the other one first, because that was locked up for a reason. Okay, just a normal room. They have another stress ball in here. Oh! Fuck. Heartbeat means wow, right? Heartbeat means wow. Shit. Is it in there? Is this where I'm supposed to go? There's like 3 different routes I can take right now. Okay. I hate this. Oh, there's so many branching rooms from here, too. Mm-mm! Stop that shit. Oh, that sucks. That elevator is just an abyss. Not opening. Not opening. Yeah, that elevator sucks. Okay, that's all closed off. Oh, fuck! The lights! Please! God! The lights are getting me worse than the monsters currently. Another long hallway! Oh, goody! Are you fucking with the lights, King? Are you the one messing with the lights? Okay, so this is actually where I'm supposed to be because I'm looking for people. And this is a hallway of rooms. Should I go check out that other location? And then come back here? Did my flashlight turn off? My flashlight did turn off. Why does it keep doing that? Bathroom. Okay, nothing in here. Shut that. You were Acres all along. How could you do this? Kill all those people. Oh! I finally got to see my robot body. I was really scared that that was going to end in a jump scare. I thought I was going to exit that and just immediately be spooked by something. Okay, bathrooms I checked. Let's just go open these. I know there's 2 other locations I haven't explored yet, but let's just go open these. It's okay. I know that's probably the one, because it has the thing. I can open Catherine's door. Catherine's room!
Hey, that's my room.
Yeah.
Did you bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
What the fuck?
I could use some repairs.
That's the teddy bear?
He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Shh, please be quiet. That's awful.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
I'm gonna look, though.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone has specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machinery mimicked the room and breed along with it, and at some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. The Vivarian brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the original brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside of Vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it! I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the Vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepped with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. Did someone use her and her research and, like, baited her with WoW to just destroy everyone else that was still alive? It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think someone will live on like that. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromheimer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I have seen before, unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. Too real, you say? So you want them to be a little less human, despite preaching how you're all human. That sucks. Why do you have that marionette puppet? Scissors? I should be reading all these names, honestly. Robin. Martin Fisher. This is the one I just killed outside. Ooh, why is it so dark in there? Oh, because my flashlight keeps turning off. I like half expected her body to be in here. She drew that? We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarong and the continuity. Oh, she was so hopeful. Ooh. Oh no, a cat! Poor cat. Get. Oh, yeah. The game's doing a spooky noise like I didn't know she had offed herself. She unalived. Oh! Okay, I'm sure there are less painful ways you could have done it, but okay. That's not gonna open. I wonder how old she was. I think she was on the younger side. Something over here keeps shining. Oh, there it is. I am exploring a dead woman's room. Excuse you, noises. Okay, nothing else in here, I guess. That's the room I gotta go in. So, wait, let me double check the names of these. I don't remember what happened to Mark. I don't remember if I saw anything on him and his demise. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to... Oh, he's the one. Okay. By ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down quickly, causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn. If I am victorious, I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark. Yeah, he's the one who started the unaliving when you get scanned. Blood or oil. It could be oil. Little dead robot. VHS question mark? No date located. And a bunch of equations here. What was this dude up to? Okay. Classified. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide He made the WoW. Okay. A station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate that what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joanne... Did my flashlight just turn off? Excuse you? Dr. Joanne Ross is able to steer and steady the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omnicrom to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. Wait, so did he create the WoW, or is he the one who discovered the WoW virus? think he's the one who made it. I think that means he's the one who made it. Bunch of names crossed out. Why not both? Yeah, he could have done both. He could have created it and then realized it was corrupt. I already read that one. Stop with the noises! I'm exploring dead people rooms.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75
British
billion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self, our conscious mind. But a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
That's cultish, King. Right? Okay, so the one across from Robin is the one that is probably what I'm supposed to go into. But there's one more dead person's room that I gotta take a peek at. Restart my flashlight so it doesn't shut off on me. No. Some tools. I'm looking for a code. Or a cipher, specifically. A cipher. I had the urge to look up, which is a terrible urge in a horror game. Alcoholism. What's up with these people with like just photos of like cars and shit? They just have like pictures of roads and cars and such. Is this supposed to be the person? Dude had kids. I don't feel like I really got much out of this room. What's this person's name? Oh, it's Guy Conrad. I don't really remember hearing about Guy. Maybe I missed lore with him at some point, because I did skip a whole section of one of the buildings because the WoW was there and I was just not having it. Okay, nothing really special there. Across from Robin's room. What is... Oh, jeez. No, tell me this room isn't gonna open. Tell me this door isn't just gonna open by itself. Please. Is he coming back? I don't have to go in there, right? soup, guys. Health pack. Don't like that the health pack is there. So the only thing in this room really is a health pack. I guess I'll leave the door open because of that. In case I need it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, so far so good. Oh! It's one of these.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises. Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
This? It's just a person's information. Oh! So these are just people's data.
David Munchie.
Hey, it's me!
How did this...
No, not me.
What is this?
David Munchie is someone from the beginning, though. From the beginning of the game, before we went forward in time as a robot. Who was Munchie? I don't remember who Munchie was in relation to me.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Oh, Munchie was my doctor. That's why. You're right. Brain scan boy. I'm not gonna erase the data. I don't see a point in erasing them. But I will listen to my audio recordings.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Aww. Man, so Simon lived an entire life afterwards, but this version of Simon, all he remembers is sitting down for the scan, and now he's in, like, this underwater hellscape with all these robots and this living manifested virus thing.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
Oh no, maybe
it's not
not.
Your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
I think I was wrong. I think he died in June. I think he passed away. He didn't live a full life after that.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Please reset router in sublevel vault or contact maintenance. Okay, the sublevel vault is likely that staircase. I'm gonna just real quick shut that door. If I'm not gonna be able to move, I want that door shut.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Catherine was the first scan, so she doesn't even remember that people were killing themselves after they got their scans. Oh, there's blood in there.
Welcome to my place. When I started the ARC project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Yeah, I need to go to the sub-level so I can reset her computers.
The last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense. Less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Is this a puzzle? Am I supposed to mess with this stuff?
Bust.
Oh, I'm just looking for one.
Broken.
Okay. Got it.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
I think that's the only one that's intact. I think the rest are destroyed. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. I don't know... Oh. Oh, this.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Okay, I gotta go downstairs. I gotta go. There's also a health thing there. Why are there so many health things in this area? Is something gonna chase me through this hallway later?
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them run free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that.
Oh,
or at least it
fuck
didn't
off.
used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Am I not gonna be able to get back up if I jump down here? Yeah, I hear the screams too. I know one of those 2 doors is where I saw that monster earlier through that window in the door. But this is the area I have to go to open it, so I guess there will be another way back up if this is broken. Okay, no, I can pull myself up. Good news, it's not. Oh, but I have a save, a quick save. Oh, I hate that. I can't tell. I can't quite tell which door is being fucking banged on right now. I have 3 options. Is this the one that's being banged on? Oh, man. I'm just gonna walk back up the stairs real quick so I can check something. Which... The start is that way. So if you go straight out, and then that way down the hallway, and then you're gonna go straight, and then it's a right. That's the door that's gonna have the monster. Probably. We'll find out. We'll go to the far left one first. Oh, no monster in here, please. I just locked myself in. Well, I didn't lock myself in, but I shut myself in. Oh, fuck, it is in here. I think this is the room I have to be in, though. Will flashlight off help me, or does the flashlight not matter? I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh God. Oh God, they're breathing. They can see the flashlight. Okay. I can't see anyone. I just see this person who's like barely alive. Let's see if I can lure it farther away. There it is, there it is, there it is. What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh fuck no. Can it smell me? Ooh. This is the worst. I don't think that's the WoW. That's like a flesh monster. That's like a grotesque mutant human. Oh, could that be... My screen is like black for you guys, I think. I can like barely see. Okay, I'm just gonna book it. So you guys can't see anything. So I want... Oh, another barely breathing person. Awesome. Oh, this is gonna make a noise, isn't it? Okay, I know. I know. How do I reset the router? Is it this? I know it says please stand by, but I'm going to go hide a little bit in case it comes this way. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, God. Have I done it? Can I slip back out now? Router active. I can sneak out. I can go. Maybe. Don't see me, 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 you don't see me. I'm the wall, I'm a pot in the corner. I am a flower. You do not see me. I am not real. I don't exist. You don't exist. You are not. God, it sounds like it's right behind me. I'm just booking it for the front and hoping it does not hear me. Oh no. Fuck you. Oh my god. I think that's all I need. I am leaving. I'm not doing any more of these floors because I saw another one of those creatures in a different room. So there's no way there's not more. If there's two, there's way more. I'm not fucking with you. I'm exiting. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go do that scan. Why does it sound like there's one out there now? You're joking. Where did it come from?
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
Where is it? I hear it. Oh, fuck. That's slightly open now. It's in there. Okay.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
I'm not going in those other two doors if I don't have to.
Geez, Simon. Some thoughts are better left alone.
I will enjoy the snippets of lore I acquire. If I don't have to go in those two rooms, I'm gonna choose to not go in those two rooms. Because I know for a fact the one that had the water slightly dripping from it, I know for a fact that that one has one in it. I know for a fact there's a guy there.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
Scan log. Catherine was done on June 4th. The next person was done July 5th. And then there was almost every day or every other day there was a new scan done. Until the first person unalived themselves. 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 people unaliving, and then Strohmeyer reprimanded me. 1 more death and we're out. And then Conrad. And then the project was put on hold indefinitely. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people were scheduled for scans, but never got it because it was put on hold. I can have my flashlight on again. Okay. Let's see. That better have worked.
See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
How about delivering the Ark? So it might be Sarah. Strohmeyer is really mad, has Titan Security, a Ark project on hold because of him. We look so much alike in a different life. I'm sure we would have been friends. Because that's how friendship works. You look like me, therefore we are friends now. Heather, she helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Peter. Stretsky was cheerful and funny as always. Alice, she said she'd help the construct to help. She said she'd help construct the Ark, but not carry it to Phi. So it's the first one.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Oh, okay, never mind. Who is Theta Security? Okay, we'll just go down the list starting with Mark.
No, I don't think so. Stromeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
I'm trying, Catherine, please! He was a construct wrangler, but he was not from the correct one we need.
Very promising. I'll just load him up.
Okay. That's not from the location you
There
said,
we are.
but okay.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
Don't worry, Mr. Wan. It'll all get better.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened?
Is it gonna be the same every time?
Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scan.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Yeah, I know. Try something new.
I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Yeah.
This setup won't work. We need something else.
We need, like, an environment for him so he doesn't freak out on us immediately. How would I do that, though? I don't think there's, like, any... Oh, let's go! Let's go! I'm so good. I just accidentally came across it. Run? Did I change anything?
That wasn't so bad.
I don't think I changed anything.
Stromeyer really got me worked up. No, that's a lie.
Please stop resetting the simulation. This is important.
There's nothing new about it, though, ma'am. Where do I put the second one? Where does the second one go in? Oh, okay. I did it. Yes. Loading environment. Okay. I figured it out. Let's do the beach. We like the beach.
That wasn't so bad. Stromeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
What about the ski lodge? Does he like the ski lodge?
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, it's like a little wooden cabin.
Got me worked up, bastard. What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Oh, he got aggressive that time.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
We need a module. So what am I supposed to get? Yes. Okay. Let's do... I could do Reed or Conrad. Data reconstructed by WoW do not use. Applied to the arc. Better continuation, not necessary for arc. Oh, scan room. Could I get rid of one of these? I think it's more important that I get a person in there than I get another room. Though a scan room would probably be what I need. Yeah, let's do coffee to chip. Let's get the scan room. There's 37% free. Oh, I can't grab one of them actually. I only could grab the room. I grabbed the scan room, so let's grab that. Okay. And scan room. Let's go. And now he thinks nothing is gonna be weird.
Someone really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did you... Alice?
The scan is done. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Wan?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Damn it, I thought I had it that time.
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
Do I have to change anything else? I thought I had it that time. Okay, yeah. I wanted to see if I could maybe load 2 people onto the same ship. I certainly cannot. Okay, let's see. I don't want that one because the WoW made it. Maybe the float tank. Transfer denied, corrupt data. So it's literally just the scan room that I could add. What can I change for him then? The only other section is the module section, but I don't even have something for that. So what's my option here? What do I do for him to make him trust me? None will make him freak out. Beach he didn't like. Ski lodge he thought was a joke. The scan room he trusts us, but then he thinks we're WoW?
Hear me? You won't break me!
Please stop resetting the simulation. This is important.
I'm resetting it because we lost already! Oh my god, Catherine, please. Just try a different approach.
So bad? Hear me? You won't break me!
Simon, we need something new to work with.
I know, but I don't know what to do. I don't think there's anything else. Different person? I don't think we can get a different person. I don't think I can back up from here. So I wonder if there's another area where I can load a module onto the environment ship as well. It has to be within this zone, though, is the confusing part for me. Because I don't think there's much else here. Because I already did this, and that's where I got the scan room. And nothing else I can do about the float tank. That's a WoW thing, and I already had the beach. And you can't load people onto it. I already brought the people chip over here. But that's not the right chip holder for the people chip. So I can't even load one of those two on. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do at this point. Basement? Oh, I hope not. Because I'm not... It hasn't pointed me back towards the basement. She's just saying we need to try something else, but there's not really something else to try here, because I've already tried every available option. Which would just leave getting a module, but we don't know where the modules are. I guess going towards the basement is my only option at this point, though, because that's the only real location that would have anything different at this point, I guess. Which sucks. I didn't want to go back down there. But it looks like I'm gonna have to. I forgot I put that there and it startled me for just a moment. Maybe... He was calling out for Alice.
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
Oh, I was right! I gotta go stock his room.
Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Yes, please. Thank you. I was right.
If we get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
He just had his computer open this whole time. August 4th, 2103. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya Krier and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. That crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. August 25th.
Brandon mentions a girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster? We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk. Not sure how, though. Keep looking.
Did my arc scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache at a couple hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times. It makes my skin crawl. So he just doesn't like Catherine. October 7th. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. January 15th. Just heard that the Komorebi survey team is going to Delta and will pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Going insane. A lot of chess and going insane. Okay. Is that Alice? Were they partners?
Cute.
What's a little paper frog? Oop. For achievements of engineering youth. Child engineer. Woo! Child prodigy. I got a staff card. Service record, Wrangler, Site, Delta. There's no code on here, no ID that I'll need to remember for later. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan. If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice. They were a couple. cute.
Alice and Brandon were definitely an item.
Yes.
Good. Then we should find a way to incorporate her into the scan.
Brandon, you ready to go? Stromeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon.
Sick.
I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could do mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Why is that open now?
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
She'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Okay, I'm good. Alice! I have the Alice module. Wonderful news. Scan room, Alice. Shit! Oh, did I crash? Uh-oh, did I crash? Did my stream crash? Oh, shit, how long was I gone? I just caught on. I just saw. How long was I gone? I ran the simulation. Okay, you didn't miss much then. I did not write down the password because they wouldn't. Okay. We got told, what you guys missed basically was we got told the password. We were told the password, and then immediately afterwards, when I was opening my sketchbook and grabbing a pen to write it down, it shut down. Well, Catherine shut it down. I manually shut it down myself, but Catherine shut it down. And I do not have that password memorized at all, because it was 2 different sets of numbers. So she fucked me over. I might just have to Google those numbers now. Because I didn't get it jotted down in time. She didn't let me replay it. She was like, yep, we got it. So that sucks. And this is cracked open now, which is the worst. She'll probably auto-input them. She fucking better.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
I'm shutting that. Oh no, this wasn't.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
I don't think that was there before, so I think shutting it behind me is pointless. Because I think it got out. Why did it save? I
feel terrible about the Brandon thing.
Okay, but shut up, because there's definitely a monster somewhere and you're gonna get got.
It's for a good cause.
Wait, was that goop on that path there before? Am I insane? It's too quiet now. That dude was... That dude was screeching earlier, and now he's dead silent. That's still open. The one in the other room has opened. wasn't there before, was it? Crawled out, went here. Where is it? This sucks. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Catherine, this is the worst.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us.
Cool.
It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's
that scared me.
Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Huh. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat.
You're the
then
worst.
Plug me in, and I'll take us into the abyss.
You're the worst.
Easy enough.
All operational. 99%, 84%. Life support is wow. Oh no. Oh, that's why they took it down automatically. That's why they took it down manually, not automatically, manually, because, and walked, because WoW took over life support. That's awesome. Love that. How do I get down there? Is it one of the doors in the basement? I don't know where I'm going again. That's a common theme with this playthrough. Oh, machine hanger. It's this one? Okay. I did it. I forgot about that. The stream did restart. It crashed momentarily when I was doing the talk with Brandon. I don't know how much of the talk with Brandon got cut, but it crashed during that for just a split moment. And then we came back. Oh, you missed all of it? Well, it was a short, like, thing, I guess, so that's fine. Oh, it's up there. Now, why is there a vent here? What is that for? Among Us? Can I even move this? Oh, there it goes. It's probably close enough. Let's try to pull it this way a tiny bit, though. I want to straighten it out. No. Is it gonna remain crooked no matter what I do? Can I push it against the wall to straighten it out? No. Where's Steven? Where did he go to? I can't turn any of these. What? I'm confused. That's the only interactable thing in here besides this staircase that I set up. But this is closed. And there's that netting there, so I can't take the ladder towards it. Why is this game so confusing sometimes? Yes, I grabbed Catherine. I believe I did. I'm gonna go double check now, though. Yeah, I grabbed her. I tried turning it on and off again. 2 wet floor signs. Is it plugged in? How was I supposed to notice that? Also, it turned off again. How would I have noticed that? Oh, because this button wasn't green? Is that why? That sucks. I don't know if I'm glad or upset that that shut, because that could open at any time. and I would be trapped. Okay. 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 I guess. Why is that so dark? Okay. I don't want to. I hate the vents so much. No, I don't want to go down. Oh my god. This sucks, guys. Okay. Okay, forward or back? I guess back. Never mind, that's closed off. Okay, forward it is. There's nothing in here with me until I see it. There's nothing in here with me until I see it. Pink light. Nothing in here with me until I see it. Oh, it would be down below me there. You know, Why are you booing me? Oh, boo like scare. Ah! Nope, there's nothing in here until I see it. There's nothing in here until I see it. There's nothing in here until I see it. Can I have Catherine back? She's kind of morally gray and a bitch, but like... Her presence is nice. It's kind of comforting. Where is this? Oh, there's a health pack there. That's not fun. I'm not gonna be able to get back up once I'm down, but the other thing was blocked. It was red, so I wouldn't have been able to open it. So I guess this is where I have to be. Right, because I can't jump up this. Oh, I can. Okay. Catherine freaked out.
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Well, it was talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
Walked.
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
She has so much self-confidence that it's kind of reckless. Those are letters and numbers, all right. Also, the arc doesn't sound as good as all these characters are making it out to be.
That's Phi, all right. Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
In all honesty, the arc does not sound as pleasant, because you would be alive forever, no? And it would be the same, like, maybe 50 people for all of eternity. That doesn't sound pleasant in the very, very long run.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Door's slightly busted. That looks like a maze. Okay.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it?
What?
If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
I'll give it a try.